Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kingdoms. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you back here at Kondorian Keep with me, and it is growing. As you saw last episode, it's begun to grow on its own. So me and Ghost here, we're riding down. I'm going to try to remember his name is Ghost, not Baron. You know, a little attached to Baron there. We only had him for a short while. But you can see town is taking on a shape of its own. I've also done a few things with the graphics. I want to show you guys this. I don't know if you've done this as well, but in the options, I highlighted all these. I don't know if I need VSync on, but I've got all these turned on right now, and it seems to be looking even better than it did before. The shimmer that was on the roof and stuff seems to be gone when you're looking at the buildings. We'll have to see how it goes throughout the day and see how the video goes. At the end of last episode, the game did crash on me, and I've been playing for about 4 hours, so I don't know if it was just because it was sick of playing the game. I guess there is still some flickering going on, some of the buildings in the distance here. But, yeah, the graphics look even better now. Yeah, there's definitely some flickering. There's still work to be done. It's alpha stage. I put up an extra windmill right there next to the bakery. Unfortunately, whoever was in the bakery left the bakery, and so it was an unclaimed building, so I claimed it, and now I can't put it back up for sale, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't know if I had left it alone, if somebody else would have moved into it, or what would have happened, but yeah, so I don't know quite what to do. I would love it if I could tear it down and rebuild it and then put it up for sale, but I can't do that, so it won't let me do anything. Oh good, I could put it up for sale. Okay, I guess it just took a little while. It just took a little while for that to happen. So somebody else can own the bakery. Okay, so let's go to the message board. I want to update you guys on how things are going around here. Things have actually improved. We don't have any extra settlers. We still have 11 settlers and 36 houses. I think the houses and the buildings all count as houses. But if you look at our prosperity, we went from very poor to poor, and now we are at normal. Awesome. So that's happening. Settlers info, we've got a good group of folks in here. We've got some high levels of 20, a level 20 guy in here at 21, Goodrick, and Toomey's a level 10. So these are the people we have in our village right now, and no one has left as far as I could tell. We've got 11 settlers, and we've had 11 settlers. Now, what I've done, and I'm kind of toying with and experimenting with, this building, of course, is something they've put up. This is their scaffolding, as well as the big building in the background. That's somebody else's building as well. They're working on it. Here's Odwin, 40% done. Let's see. They set these up on their own. I didn't do anything. They didn't ask for help or anything for this. And this is, yeah, I don't think, yeah, you can only build your house or job givers one. Okay, so that's fine. So they're working on their houses, which is awesome. Now, if they were to ask for help in the message board, I would do that. I don't think I had any messages here. I did get a message the other day, though, after the last episode that I'm having trouble with. Let's come over here. Let's come over here, and we'll continue this this little episode here. Let's get Ghost over here too. Good old Ghost. The town's looking great, though. It's really starting to come together. Here he comes. Looking very handsome in his new graphics, yeah. I thought, what the heck, I'll try it out and see if the graphics work this way or if the game crashes or what happens. But everything does look a little bit crisper and cleaner and more separated. You know, the blades of grass, you can actually see the separation between them. The ground looks pretty nice. So, yeah, I thought so. Oh, Fulner. Fulner is working on this one. Okay, who did I have him met? I had him. Build a house for Fulner. Well, Fulner, you fool. I put that scaffolding up and I put a log in it. And then I went to him and said, hey, I built your house, because he had a message on the board. And as you can see, this is him, Fulner. Hey, neighbors, I'm looking for somebody to, build a house for me. Just get some scaffolding up and then add some resources and talk with me right away. So what I did was I put the building up, and I didn't put 6 logs into it. I put 1 because I made the same mistake as I always do. Is I built the house completely, that little brown one right back there. I built it completely, and then of course he didn't want to talk to me. He didn't want to talk to me. Maybe we could find him in town and see if he's going to acknowledge. Because as far as I know, he's not acknowledged me yet on that particular quest, Fulner. Because I still have it in my inventory. So where is this guy? Where's this guy? Look at all the towns in here now. We've got settlers all over the place. The very first town we went to, that Espo, where they were so rude and she spat at me, they've got 21. The purple one on the west coast, they've got 21 villagers. Bergdali, does it say? It says 8 there. 6 is Elenio. Okay, so they're not doing as well as we are. Oh, I've got 12. I guess maybe that's counting me, huh? I guess that's probably counting me. Let's see where he's at. Why does it have an X over him? Oops. Map. This building has got a weird way of sitting. Is he inside here, perhaps? The common house? Let's see if he's upstairs sleeping. You gotta do the best you can with the map. I don't see him anywhere here. Yeah, Fulner, I was working on it, and I just don't know why it didn't say, hey, he's right here. There's somebody inside there, but that's not Fulner. Oh, here he is. What can I do for a wonderful leader? Yeah, he just does not acknowledge the fact that I have built his house, and there's no really question I can give him. Tell me what you're doing now. Can you teach me something, you know? What if I click on this? Okay, so it's the same thing as this over here. Maybe that's going to change down the road what these two things mean. But, yeah, so he does not acknowledge the fact that I have put a house up for him. Now, I wonder if I go to construct on that house, will it allow me, or will it say, no good? We'll see. Maybe what I can do is maybe get that house up to just one more board left and be done with it. Okay, so it's telling me I can actually build on this. So let's go... Okay, I've got a bunch of food on me that I meant to drop off in the store, too. So the food is just rolling in. Cabbage seeds, no, we don't want those. There we go. We're going to throw those in there. We're going to sort our items. And let's get a few more pieces of this and see if we get a little further along, if he's going to be happy with it. Let's go to 18. Well, let's go 19. Let's go 19. Let's see if he likes this idea of us having done that. Because he won't take the house that's completely built, so maybe he'll take a house that's partially built. I mean, it says it's owned by him, so I'm thinking this quest might be busted, perhaps, maybe. Kind of, sort of. Don't know. I don't know if I had the second windmill up on the last episode, but I've got a second windmill up on our property as well. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes, I did. Matter of fact, I added just about all of it, you lazy bum. There you go. You're set. Let's take a look at the storefront. I want you guys to see this too. This has all been kind of working on its own lately. But if you look, our money now is up to $24.55. I put the wood in here. And the berries, and they're buying it slowly but surely. We've got wheat showing up in here as well. Now, I've only put a little bit of that in. Most of it, these guys are putting in. The flour, I've put none in here, and you can see they're doing that as well. We've got cabbages galore, salad. I put the salad in, most of it. Cucumbers, I put those in. I got some potato seeds. Just wanted to see if they'd sell. The pumpkins, and then we've got carrots now. Well, I've got carrots growing up in the garden. Somebody somewhere brought carrots here and did that. And then we've got a bunch of iron showing up. Now, one of you said, turn your logs into wooden planks and they'll fly off the shelves. I think you're probably right about that. They will fly off the shelves, as well as these medicinal plants. Now, the nice thing I like about the planks is, number one, I'm going to get XP. But if I go into trade, I think what this is telling me is the wood is valued at 12 coin a piece. Now, if I go down to the planks, I'm going to get the XP for the planks, but I'm only going to get $2 per plank. Oh, but you know what? That's 10. That's $20 for the planks. If I sell all 10, that's $20, where one log is worth 12. Oh. How many planks do we get? Let's back out of here. How many planks do we get for a log? Do I have anything on me right now? I don't. Okay, let's go back out to Ghost and see if he's got a log we can turn into a plank. It's beautiful out here, though, isn't it? It's really great. Did this sell yet? Let's see. No, it's for sale. I think personally, if you have houses preset and you have shops set up, this allows the people moving into town to see that, okay, there's businesses to buy and there's houses to buy. Some folks decided to build their own house. There's not a whole lot of messages that ever show up on the message board. But I'm wondering if the status of us being a normal... what's he doing over here? You telling me to shush? Are you telling me to shush? Who are you? Nefbjorn. No, I think he was pretending like he was reading something. I don't know if our financial status in the world is based on my shop and the money I have in my shop, or if it's based on what this calculates as being, these are businesses that are owned, therefore they are making money. We have a tavern right here. Wait, no, this is for sale. Yeah, this is a tavern. It's for sale. Why did I build another tavern? I built the big tavern. I built something there. What is this? Yeah, okay, this one's open for business with nobody in it. Okay, but I see people go in here all the time, and there's a tavern over there as well, and you can see there's people milling about over at that tavern too. So I'm wondering if the financial status is based on that or not. Let's go in here. We're going to try to log out. We're going to go to construction, craft without a work desk, and we were going to make a plank. Now, how many planks did I get for that log? 5. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's still more. It's 5 times 2. That's $10 per log. Well, no, it's not. I'm getting $12 per log. Oh, somebody bought something. Who bought what? Who bought what? Somebody bought something for $5. The properties don't sell for much like they used to. I put this here just in case whoever runs the bakery, they would be able to get their wheat in the mill. Oh, we got somebody building out here on the hill, huh? Oh, I'm eager to see what they wind up coming up with. Who's this anyways? This is Nefbjorn. Okay, he's hard at work on something there. That's the town mime, people. That's the town mime. Alright, so we're going to throw that in there and leave it at that. The other thing you suggested was that I take medicinal plants and I do the crafting of those into medicine. So let's see if we can find those on here. I know I have some. I picked some up just before the episode started. We got 10 of these. Oh, we want one of those back. And oh, I've got enough to do 2 stacks of these guys. There we go. Let's just do this. We'll make as many as we can. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to do tab again. I'm going to come down here in construction, craft without that. Now, I can't make the strong medicinal plants because I don't have the alchemist perk, but I can make medicinal plants. Those are good too. So I'm going to make these guys as well. And voila, I get 198 XP from making those plants. Those guys right there. I've also learned a couple of new perks. I learned the Novice Architect because I want to keep building. I'm really curious to see if the building is what's going to really help us get going on the population. Wow, okay, that is really awesome. Yeah, see, now I put 5 in here at the beginning when I first got on, about 30 minutes before I started recording, and 3 out of the 5 medicinal plants have sold. So how much do those sell for? I think it's a pretty good amount of money. I'll go sleep for just a little bit here. Let's see here. 60 apiece. Now the other ones are probably worth even more, but I agree with that. I agree with the make the medicinal plants and then sell them as a medicine. I think that's a great idea. Nothing popped up over here. I wonder if he's going to come back and continue working on that tomorrow. The farms are doing great. I mean, there's no shortage of food. There's really no shortage of food. Let's sleep and get the night to go by. Sip my coffee real quick. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. That was interesting. There was no sign that said a ship arrived with settlers on it. Oh, there it is. Okay, ship with 14 settlers arrived. Now it's here. What else was I noticing about town that I wanted to bring up? I think I want to get a couple of more really nice houses established, and I think I want to put one of them... well, no, not over here. Not over here. Let's do a nice one in between these two guys, and we'll set it back off here a little bit. Let's grab these berries right here. We're going to need Baron over here too, so Baron, Ghost. We're going to need Ghost over here. Don't forget when you whistle, they go to the last place you were standing when you whistled. Here he comes. Such a good boy. Such a good horse. So I've been eating bread. I take a little bit of the wheat and make some bread. It's 50 food points each one, so that's really cool. But I want to get a big house up, and just to see if it sells faster than the smaller ones. So I learned the Novice Architect. Which one? This is a huge house. This is a really nice looking house, right? I mean, somebody ought to sell their little tiny shack and buy this one instead. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm kind of in the middle here. We're trying to be a little organized here on Kondorian's Keep. I think that's great right there. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so X, and we need wood. Come on, we need some wood. I think more storefronts is a good thing, personally. And I can grab one more then. There we go. Wow, 35 wood to get this guy up. I'm glad I went out and got a bunch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy there, buddy. Yeah. All right, and a little bit more. I'll be curious to see if this house sells fast. I've never seen one of these. At least I've never been in one. And there we go, beautiful. Let's go X, and let's drop all this back into Ghost. There we go. Perfect. Let's go in here and take a look around at this house. Oh my God, look at this thing, huh? This is nice. You got your cooking table. You got a shelf for dishes and stuff. Oh, nice big bedroom with a fireplace on the second floor. Whew, sweet mama. That's a nice house, huh? That's a good one. Yeah, let's put that up for sale. Boom. All right, that's for sale. Now, let's see. Did that raise our number? I think we had 35, so it should be like 36 somewhere in there. Let's see if this went up at all. 37. Yeah, I think it did. I think it did go up. I think it's houses and businesses. And I don't know if Njorbjorn was building his place up on the hill still, or if he gave up on that. Now, shop-wise, we have other shops and taverns that we cannot build. There is this big tavern, and there is this storehouse, and we need to. I have Novice Architect, but I need Negotiator. I don't have that. I've also built one of these guys. This is the big wooden tavern. Yeah, that was kind of stupid of me to put it right there. What's this guy here? This is just a shop. Okay, so we have a shop right there. But I think the storefronts do help. I'm hoping they help with the getting people to move into town. We're still 11 settlers, though. Something else I thought we might do today. Well, we're not going to might do it. We're going to do it. I want to put up a protective... I want to put this guy up right here. I want to put this guy up and have him look down the road. And I'm wondering if maybe this is going to give us a little more sense of security. I don't know. I'm going to back up a little bit. And let's get this right where we need it. Right here, next to the road. Let's whistle for Ghost to come on over here. He might just miracle himself on over here. Oh, there he is. Yep. Bingo. All right. There we go. And up you go. Awesome. Okay, and I want another one over here, just for the sole fact that it would look really good. Ha! Pretty much. So people are coming to town, they walk through these, or they ride their horses right through them. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put it right there. Okay, let's get Baron Ghost over here too. God, I'm stuck on the Baron thing, man. There could be worse things, right? Oh, 7. Okay, so I need a tree. We've got the Benjamin perk, so it takes, it literally takes nothing but a second. Do we have any stumps laying around here? They've chopped all the trees down around here. I asked them not to do it, but they're, they don't listen very well. They just don't. Yeah, there's no stumps. The trees must come back. I noticed the smaller plants come back, so these guys must come back. I also wonder how close to wood you are, if that helps in people settling in your area. Come on, no, let's go ahead and fill our inventory up once at least. And can I hire some guards? I believe I can hire 2 guards right now, or more possibly. We learned sergeant, and one other perk. I'm trying to remember what it was now. I'm not quite sure. There we go. Beautiful. Inventory's full. Just like that, you know. Those are going to look really nice out here. I'm kind of going for looks right now and to just see if I can build this town up. That's really my goal, is to see how that happens. What I would like to do eventually is actually attack the neighboring town and see if we can take it over and with some troops. Awesome. And I'm going to dump all this right onto Ghost, and voila. Let's see, he's got a bunch of food too on him. I was going to take these. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the cabbage seeds. I'll go plant another garden and drop that off, and we've got the pumpkins as well. Something else I think I need to do is get the large blacksmith set up. Maybe I need to turn that iron into iron ingots and put that in the store, and maybe that would sell faster. People would be able to use it. I don't know. And I'm also thinking that maybe another shop like mine, kind of share the wealth thing, put another one out here on the edge of town, people walking up, they'd hit that one first, of course, and we're not going to see any financial gain out of it. But it's another business in town that somebody could run and turn it into a market. So that's another thing I was thinking about. But I'm really kind of curious to see if I can get another ship to come in this area and then, you know, really build things up. It's going pretty good though. They're burning through the stuff. Yeah, the carrots. It's you know, they're everywhere. We have no onions yet. Let's try that. Let's take a little bit of this iron ore out of here. We're gonna need at least 10. I believe we need at least 10. Let's do that. Let's go over to the little smithy and see about. I can't put. One of you mentioned a while back, one of the seasons here, that if we put flour in the bakery, they would make bread out of it. But there's no way for me to put any flour in the bakery when I don't own it. If I own it, I can store stuff in here. But right now, I don't own it. It's for sale. Now I can use the oven and cook bread and make flour and flour sacks, but I can't just leave that stuff in there. At least I don't think I can. Let's go in here and let's turn these into iron ingots. There we go. And we're going to put these in the store and see how they do. I would imagine they would sell pretty quick. I'm hoping maybe that whoever's running the iron ingot 2. Okay, so how much are those worth a piece? Just out of curiosity. 175. Is that for both of them? It's probably for... No, it's got to be a piece, right? Because that would be twice that for both of those. So, yeah. A piece. It's 175 coin per ingot. Wow. That's a lot. I think this actually dropped a couple $100. Hey, howdy. Where are these ships stopping at, man? They need to start coming over on my side of town. Give all. There we go. All right, beautiful. Yeah, where's the map? Let's see. Where are the ships landing at right now? Okay, it looks like we might be in line for that. It looks like, I don't know if it cycles around the map, but it looks like we might be in store for some visitors here. We might. Something else I want to go check on real quick. Well, I've got you guys here. We're going to kind of do the progress report on Kondorian Keep. Ooh, hello there. You Mr. Fancy Pants there. We have something over here being developed. I believe it was this direction I saw. There is a bear near town, too, kind of right behind the farm somewhere. Ooh, Ospaker. Ha, 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 ha. There we go. And Kondorian Keep grows. Yes, indeed, it grows. I'm assuming that this little guy out here, or this little gal out here, is taking stuff to town and selling it at our place. I hope that is the case. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's just because I've discovered the little house here, that's all. That's why I got the 100 XP. Okay, so what do they got going on over here? Anything at all? No. Should help these poor people out. They've got nothing. Well, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't actually plant stuff in their own farms. There's no ownership name on here. There's nobody in here either. Oh, I wonder if he's over at town. I wonder if he's in our town, doing some trading. That's possible. Something else I'm curious about. Yeah, look at this. There's nobody out here. Ghost, you see that? There's nobody out here. He's interested in eating the clover on the ground. He loves his clover. Nevertheless, we're growing. I love it. Yeah, I don't know where that person is. Maybe they're in town here selling their wares. That'd be awesome if that's the case. Deer everywhere. The other thing I think I need to get started on, and I'm really curious about, is if I put meat in the store and have meat and hides and things like that in the storefront, will that increase people using the storefronts? I'm gonna get some more wood. I think I want to put up a second storefront and let somebody else see if somebody else wants to buy it and run it. And maybe that's a mistake. You know what? I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think? Is that a mistake? Should I do another storefront? Because it is kind of a theory of mine that the more storefronts I have and the more places for people to be in, the odds are they're going to see it as a profitable town, come in and say, oh, there's a store I can own. There's a house I can own. I can get busy right away. And I'm kind of hoping maybe the game sees that. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I mean, we got this guy walking off here all by himself. He's probably coming way over here. Oh, no. Okay. Let's get you back on the ground where you belong. Anybody see anything on that? I've not seen anything on that about the flying horse. Does this person have a backpack on their back? They do. Oh, I bet that's them. Let's go see. What's this person's name? Welcome, traveler. What can I do for you? You're in Amidavadam village. There are 1 settlers here, or do you need more specific information? One settler. Okay, this is the guy from the house. Okay, all right. That's the guy from the house. He was over here selling his stuff. Okay, cool. It took me a little while to figure out what he was talking about, but we just discovered that. The name registered that we got 100 XP for discovering his farm. So awesome. Okay, so he's bringing his stuff over here. So maybe he's the one who's been bringing over the carrots. I don't know. Let's check our map again. Is there anybody else around? Those question marks up top, those are ruins. I know that for a fact. So there's no more settlers out here. We do have a couple of homesteads. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I like that. I like having the homestead. That's nice. That guy's bringing a little bit of food to the business. So let's check our message board. We got a couple more. Or at least one more, I should say. They always drop you off. It's a weird way. 12. Hot diggity dog. There we go. Day's worth of work right there. Bam. Got another settler. Awesome. It'd be kind of nice if it would give you a little number to say how long they've been in town. That'd be kind of awesome, huh? You know, a resident for 5 days, for, 30 days, something like that. So you can kind of keep track of people and see, okay, are they loving living here or not? And which house did they buy? Let's check this out too. Did they buy this really big one we built? Was this an incentive for them to say, hey, look at this house, we've got to live here? Nope, that's for sale. What's in here? Oh, it's a storage area. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Ingefasta. Goodrick. Oh, good old Goodrick. Ospacker. For sale. I believe this one's for sale. Yeah, that's for sale. So which house did they take? Sulcifer? He's always been here. Skaldbjorn? I know, I'm butchering it, huh? Hroldlefer? Sulcifer, he's been here for a long time. And this down here should be Samson. Yeah, that's Samson. Oh, this house is finished now. This house was not finished when we started the episode right here. This one was under construction. Toomey. Huh, awesome. How's this one coming along? It's kind of interesting to watch this progress. Yeah, Ingfaster's not moving too fast on that build. It's a big one, though. That's his house, though. Odwin. Okay, so she's almost... Well, no, she's not even halfway there either. You know, I wonder, when he gets his house finished, he's got to be living in one of these houses right here, right? This Ingfaster guy? Will his house go up for sale again, or will I be able to just take it back and then put it up for sale again? Ingfaster. This is Samson. I know that. And this one we decided was for sale. Sulcifer. It's hard to keep track of these people. Okay, so yeah, he's living here right now. So I would be kind of curious to know if, well, I guess that could be a shop right there too, huh? One of these tall shops right there. I guess he could be building that to have a shop on this side of town. Now, is that telling me something? Is that telling me that maybe we need something else over on that side of town? I don't know. But I tell you what's really cool is being in town at night, and some of these windows light up with candles flickering inside, and it's pretty awesome to look at the town at night in the dark. At night, because, you know, at night it's always light. Of course it's at night in the dark. Gee, sometimes, you know, you wonder what you say, and you wonder why you're saying it. All right, in the dark at night. How redundant. Okay. I think that's going to wrap it up. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a progress report on Kondorian Keep. It's really doing really well. Crops are coming in. I didn't plant anything again, but I'll keep busy. Well, the game just crashed. Well, that's never a good thing. Game crashed on me. What did we lose? What did we wind up losing here? Well, the big house we built is still there. I'm willing to bet we lost our settler, though. No, the house is not there. The big house that we built is not here. Yeah, we're pretty much... Holy cow, that is really frustrating. Now that one of the towers are here that I built this episode, so I've got to make up all that work. This is something that's going to have to be fixed. We're back at 11 settlers. Yeah, this sort of thing needs to be addressed immediately by the developer of the game, because it happens on a regular basis after you play for a while. It just crashes. So I'm gonna have to get all this stuff put back. We're gonna have to hope that we get that one settler back and that things go like they are, and I'll try to redo everything that I've done. Which means it's just wow. Well, as long as I've been on with you guys recording, that's why I always say save and save often, because yeah, I get to talking and I forget to do that, and then I lose a lot of progress. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'll do what I did before. I'll get the house set up there. I'll get those 2 towers put back up. No big deal. It won't take long. We've got most of the wood we need for that. So I'll get that taken care of in next episode. We'll see where we go from there. So if you enjoyed today's episode, do hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.